could what?
5 seconds remaining.
No, not burp.
Burp was actually breathing deeply.
Hiccup.
That's what happens when you eat quickly, okay? We have 7 minutes between the game. Not everyone's like you. What's good against DP in lane besides the co-op one? Well, not necessarily beats, just has an okay lane.
Sniper?
Actually, yeah. Yes.
Radiant
You outrange her.
Yes, and sniper has deep push. I mean, you're terrible against me.
Maybe not this line.
No. You got me excited for a sec.
I mean, Rubik mid would be... Rubik mid can deal with the deep.
Sure.
And you want Rubik to have a lot of items.
That would be interesting.
They could pick Winter Wyvern.
Okay.
Wyvern is good against Beastmaster.
10 seconds
Wow,
remaining.
You're actually sold, right?
I would actually love to see this.
Rubik mid, Winter
5
Wyvern,
seconds
Phoenix support
remaining.
duel.
I would love to see this. I'm not kidding. Now you got me excited. Now they're not going to pick it, I'm going to be ruined.
Probably gonna pick another Shadow Fiend kind of.
Oh yeah,
It's-
Shadow Fiend's up.
Carl. He's gonna play Shadow Fiend or
Walker.
some flashy hero.
It's
It's Carl. He always plays this kind of heroes. He's not gonna. You're not gonna see him play some Viper or Razor. No.
I was thinking as well. I was like, yeah, you can
No.
run. No, he,
It's not about he can't. He doesn't want to.
yeah, doesn't want. Well, because that's not how you get sponsorships.
That's not how you win. You know. Sometimes you have to play what you don't
Dire
want to
team
win.
pick.
Storm Spirit.
That's his kind of hero.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad though. That's a deep push.
But the thing is, like, it's a very risky pick here because you don't have Aura last pick, and their heroes are very flexible. So what can they do here to punish Storm Spirit?
I mean, they already have a fair amount of control for him to be.
10 seconds remaining.
Lina could be no
Choose
Medusa.
your
Oh, yes.
hero.
So greedy.
You have the. I mean,
greedy. So greedy.
if you're
man.
already going that way, you might as well commit fully to the greed, dude.
Everything is so long cooldown. Everyone needs farm. The what? Pulse Fire Enigma? Can the greed get away with the greed here?
I don't know, man.
Let's
I mean,
look at
GeekFam is greedy, but not half as greedy as TN.
what GeekFam is greedy? How are they greedy?
They're a bit greedy.
A balanced lineup. They have a front line. Needs Blink, Dragonite. Storm is gonna rotate. PA is gonna farm Battle Free, or can anyone
Yeah,
go
but the
there? So-
Rubik in this game requires a bit of. A DK is not particularly useful for anything.
But if they
yeah,
win their lanes, why not?
Well, yeah, because you're also comparing it to the slowest
the
lineup.
lane. Yeah, look at the lanes. They're gonna win their lanes.
If
It's a what? Side lane. Oh, side lane DP mid Medusa. So it's DP plus Enigma safe lane.
Now, if you ask me,
DP Enigma safe lane.
okay, right now if you ask me, what's faster? Oh wait, GG bet odds first. What's faster? Me talking about the GG bet odds and actually voting for. Wow, surprisingly balanced, honestly. After that draft, if you ask me, what's
I'm not gonna ask you.
I'm not gonna ask you. I can't do this. MVP trailer is gonna come out. The production's ruining you. I had the perfect comment. And we're back. We saw the MVP trailer, so guys, remember, if you are interested in giving a man, yeah, unfortunately, a free car, you can do so by voting. Your vote matters. You actually have the power to give a man the happiness of getting a brand new Mercedes. What can make you happier than that? Nothing.
Winning TI.
No. Yes, you win TI, but are you the MVP of TI? No, you just got carried. When you get the Mercedes-Benz, you get to go around the world and everyone knows that you were the MVP of the ESL League. And nothing is better than that.
What an honor. What an honor.
So vote for your favorite players here. Vote for your favorite players. We'll see the link here on the screen in a second. So you can go to the MVP vote and check
Vote
out
for
who the best
Dragon
players.
Knight. Dragon Knight is the most honorable hero in Dota.
Yes,
he
but-
talks about honor.
You don't pick a hero, you have to pick a person. These heroes aren't real, Winter. There's people that are playing them. We're interested in the man behind the hero.
Are you sure it's not an 8?
No, I'm pretty sure Cuckoo is not an AI. Pretty certain.
Oh, the lane. It's, a Dragon Knight plus Rubik. Top, plus 5.
30 seconds to battle.
So looking at the lanes, I feel like because the TNC has drafted so greedily, but they are trying to compensate with so that they can allow the support to farm more and jungle more. So can they actually get away with that laning with not the best lane? Two melee supports, two melee heroes in a lane against a Phoenix. That's
Pretty bad.
not fun.
Yeah, it's not. Who's Phoenix laning
The
with?
battle
Here is the
begins.
PA, right?
No, PA. He's
Oh,
gonna go
right, sorry. Yeah.
So Medusa, I want to say bless you, but it's not.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't help it. I apologize, guys, for that.
So Storm is happy farming with Medusa. I think GeekFam is going to be happy all 3 lanes. They're going to farm very well all 3 lanes.
I mean, Storm is happy.
And the
It's great farm.
exchange for TNC is they're going to farm the pot on the jungle.
Okay.
Is that worth it? Is that worth it?
No.
We'll find out.
I mean, the greed in this lineup is huge. It's probably one of the slowest lineups I've seen in a while.
It's a team who likes Alchemists.
I mean, I'll be honest though, at least it seems like they have a direction. The direction is the greediest lineup possible.
What is the greediest lineup? Bounty Hunter.
No, because that actually makes your lineup less greedy.
Bounty Hunter.
Oh, but
Alchemist.
bounty makes your lineup less.
You're making money.
Exactly. It's not about. Oh, okay, right. So in this case, all right, sure, I guess. I would consider greedy a lineup. I would call lineup greedy when they don't have inherent ways to make money. You know, because bounty creates income, literally.
So isn't that greedy?
Well, no, because you create income where there wasn't any, right? You're not taking resources in the map when you get a track kill. You just add to the track kill.
So greedy means you have 5 cores.
Yes. So literally go to any map last game and you'll see what a greedy lineup looks like.
Does it look like Dire lineup?
Kind of similar, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Enigma 5, I've seen it a bit. I think it can work, honestly, but I think you have to play it very specifically. I've seen Enigma 5 played now with Malefice a bit more, and I think it's a better lane support than...
So it's not as greedy as it sounds.
Yeah, it's not as greedy as it sounds. I've seen the Enigma 4. Enigma 4 is always greedy, but Enigma 5, play the lane a bit. And you do have a DP, which, yeah, while greedy is not...
So the sole purpose of you in a is basically like the old glitch. You deny a creep, try to pull wave back, and then you just you don't try to farm, but you always try to support the lane by pulling the wave back.
You pull the wave back, and you also bring a lot of damage to the lane, right? Because Malefice and Divelon actually deal a fair amount of damage. To Lich 5.
So if you pair him with like a hero that has skill potential like DP, then the lane becomes strong.
Yeah.
So that's the idea.
I think that's the idea, yeah. And on top of that, in the mid game, you present a lot of team fight, right? Like Enigma's
If you get the black hole off as a pause 5 Enigma without blink, without BKB.
Yeah, but okay. So what's the other team fight conditions they have? They have
Medusa's the win condition.
Okay,
Stone
no, yeah.
Stone Gaze and the DPLT.
okay. Yeah, so then they have to deal with those things first, right? They can't concentrate on the Enigma. And they don't have easy support. Well, they have Storm and PA. I lied. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I feel like
Enigma is
Storm can
bad.
just run over them.
Yeah, and just go for the Enigma and PA jumps as well to the Storm and then just kill the Enigma. Yeah, this is gonna be
I feel they didn't really punish the Storm. Like, Storm wasn't the overall last pick.
they did not.
Because the Medusa, I mean, sure, it fits their lineup, but if Storm, because you imagine a game going to like 15-20 minutes, Storm has an easy early game. He's gonna have like what, Kaya, Threads, and like 15 minutes, right? Kaya, Threads,
And like two
and
nulls.
Nulls, Bottle. He's running around pressuring you. You only have one stun for him, which is
Roar?
the Roar. I mean, don't even talk about Black Hole because he can dodge it easily.
Oh, and Silence also dodged.
Yeah.
Rolling
It's
Thunder.
not
also-
reliable. It's not reliable.
Yeah.
So it's very, very hard for you. If you raw someone else, the Storm is going to have like a free game.
Also, Beastmaster has to be everywhere, which is a bit difficult.
Yeah, the Beast has to do a lot this game. He has a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Yeah.
The Beast and the Pango. And I feel like if the Storm gets anything better than a good start, he's already going to get a good start. So if he gets anything better than that, he's just going to solo roam and kill everybody.
That's the spirit.
And Medusa wants to farm jungle for a long time before she is ready. And Storm is one of the better calls at finding her and killing her. So it's a very, very risky proposition in what they're doing.
That's true. Is there a way to play with Medusa that's a bit quicker?
Not really. Like how?
Dire's
If you want to
Oh,
play,
I'm asking for that one.
if you want to play quick, you don't pick Medusa.
No, but she has a good laning stage. She has a bad mid game because you need items late.
I don't even feel like the laning is that great.
Now that Mystic Snake mana.
Yeah, it's worse than before.
At least DP's having a really good lane. They need to be doing a pretty decent job. The thing is, PA is having a much better.
K and the DP has similar last hits, right?
Like, you're canceling the D, but you're not getting success, whereas the PA is having the time of her life.
Yep.
And what are you gonna do, honestly? You're Beastmaster against Phoenix.
Yeah, your Beastmaster Pango against Phoenix, you can't do anything.
Phoenix PA as well. It's like,
Yeah, you can't pressure him. You're more about looking to just get levels out of this lane without hoping to pressure the PA. You hope to pressure the PA, but you know you can't. And when you get levels, you try to rotate. But if I'm a Pango, right, where do I rotate? I think there's only one lane I can go to the DP's lane. I can't kill bot. I can't kill mid. You go top. But even then, top is a DK. It's not a heat. DK. And my other
Dire
support is the
structures
Enigma.
are fortified.
Unless you have Eidolons ready, like you have 6 of them, Malefice, stun, TP down, and maybe you kill the DK.
Swashbuckle. Ah, haha, surprise for the Fairy Fire. Barely survived against that Fairy Fire. He would have died otherwise, so like doing it preemptively as well.
Forcing a lot of spells committed.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just a Pango though.
Yeah.
You just got lucky with the lucky shots, honestly.
Haha.
I hate saying that because there's no way I can make a punt that. Like, how do I say it otherwise, you know? You got good chances with the lucky shots. Oh, like the chances presented on GG Bet. Check out that site. Bet on your favorite teams. Bet on your favorite heroes.
Bet on Pango.
Bet on Pango lucky shots.
He's lucky.
That should be a category, actually. How many lucky shots will Pango trigger that game?
4-minute runes. Who has bottle?
Yeah, Lucia can't move from the lane right
now.
Because she's been...
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, the gang's coming.
This is so important that both the supports
Oh, they got it.
and they secure the bottom.
Oh, that was so close.
Is he in trouble?
He's not. Swashbuckle's not gonna be. There's only level 1. I think
And no all venom.
Oh, that's true, that's true. You rely on lucky shot again. The just solid Dusa, you get a couple moments where you can actually win the lane for a bit, and then you go back to being
A creep, Ancients for me, guys. Stack jungle, stack ancient, I carry you.
But then Enigma's like, stack ancients for me, and then Pango's like, no, but for me.
No, there is no room for you, Enigma.
There's no room for you.
Go back to...
See the build I'm talking about, by the way? He's Eidolon's Malefice and playing the lane.
So he's not actually being greedy at all. He's just like a lich. The old lich.
We made fun of him, but I think the logic is there, at least.
He's actually not greedy at all.
Okay, we saw our first blood actually. So much things happening in the bottom lane, where we lost Phoenix, but in exchange, they also lost KP. Is that worth it? Oh, Mark's dying as well for free because he was trying to go for the runes. Hopefully. Is it worth it for you to sacrifice off laner for the support?
Even not really. It doesn't really feel good.
Because carry gets the kill, right?
Yeah, the carry got.
And he gets solo experience from it too.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So catapult wave. Where can? DP's not level 6 yet. So I think no towers are gonna go down today. Now, not today.
Yeah, obviously, eventually the game at the end at some point winter. Don't get too excited. Okay, that seems fair to me.
It's a day in Dota. After the day.
All right, day, night time. So yeah, day, right, yeah. If only my days had some sort of clock right above my head. We went to get again. It's a pretty calm game for now, to be honest. Like, we've seen a couple kills, mostly it was just misplaced.
I mean, you look at the dial. Quiet. Quiet early. Yeah.
Okay, we've got it. They're greedy, mate. Like,
They're
yeah,
greedy.
I got it.
And
Yeah.
Radiant needs to get certain levels on the Storm and the DK before they can start to play the game. Like, Storm is the person that's going to rotate the most.
Okay. Because of course the Radiant has full, like, it can be really lax about the time as long as they hit their tempo.
They're just saying this game goes 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We're happy. We're happy.
Exactly. Tim's almost died there, but this Phoenix is doing a lot. I love Whitemon, by the way. Big fan. I think he's a really skilled support.
You and support players.
Are you serious?
Dire
Oh, did the
top
support just
tower
buy
is under
dust? Oh my god, this support deserves a medal. Why don't you put him in the Library of Congress as the next best hero? This is a real hero of war.
He deserves a promotion.
A promotion. If supports do well enough to become cores, that's how it works. Actually, that's the secret.
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah.
That's actually... it works.
Dota is true meritocracy. Alright.
Have you seen Yapzo and Y Rubik?
It's true. They find the poor Medusa.
There's the stall.
And Medusa has
And
mana
Medusa
shield
is
with no
jungling.
mana. No mana, Medusa, so it's an easy kill. Death Prophet coming by, but unfortunately you are the slowest lineup in the world. So you can't really do much. Like, even if Enigma's not playing greedy, you're not that useful.
I mean, that's why I said it's dangerous to pick a hero like this that goes jungle against us. Storm gets a relink. It's very easy for him to kill you.
Yeah.
At least, even if you don't die, he can pressure you.
And you don't have any save as well for you to harmonize the tower, and then he comes. Do something.
Because your other teammates are greedy.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have like some cheap hero, you know, like an Ember or someone that
To
can
tank things as
yeah,
well.
just come and play for you.
I agree. And the Beastmaster will have to be everywhere the Storm is going to essentially.
He's the cheapest hero. He's the one that doesn't really need too much, but I needs to farm as well.
Yeah, Nietzsche is not particularly
Pango is the cheapest hero.
Pango's the cheapest here. But Pango's not useful against Storm. I mean, unless Storm messed up.
Yeah.
Against him with
The only hero that he's afraid of is the Beastma. Like, and the silence.
yeah, but again, you can avoid those things. Actually, level 1 ball lightning, I don't think the cast point is... I think it's too long. I think you can silence it.
Fog of War. Use the fog.
Oh yes, you can do that, but...
Use the fog.
Oh, what? That's the fog.
Draw?
I'm not sure what that was. I think he saw him. I guess it's nighttime.
I think he knows the ward is placed there, probably.
Yep.
So Dragon Knight's here. He has TP ready to TP to another lane if Dire Ore reacts here. But who is even supposed to come and defend the tower? Because everyone wants to farm, right? Enigma is jungle. Look at the map. Enigma is jungle. Medusa is jungle.
They're running out of jungle camp.
Dyer's middle
They're
tower
actually
is
running
under
out of
attack.
jungle
And
camp.
the other two heroes are trying to pressure, but they don't have enough people here because everyone else is jungling. So
Yeah.
for this to work, the Enigma needs to, the DP needs to TP bot, right? To push it down. Yeah, he's here. This is the only play.
I mean, it's the right play.
Yeah, this is the only play.
Okay. Let's see.
And now the
Coming in.
Enigma goes to the daily.
They want to fight the
Radiant's
outpost.
middle
farm
tower
top.
is under
Okay.
Tower? Outpost.
Honestly,
Need to go outpost now. No.
criticize their draft all you want, but at least they're playing cohesively to it. You know, they're playing accordingly.
They're doing one thing.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
Phoenix.
attack.
They do lucky shot him.
Outpost. Outpost.
Outpost.
Outpost. There's
50
two
more
outposts on
seconds.
Radiant right now.
Yes, there are. Can they get it
Oh.
at the time? This Phoenix is just purposely annoying them.
Dyer's
Nah, they can take it. They can take it. There's no stuns to stop this.
It's great. It's a very, very important rotation. But
Yeah, and they took a tower from that. It was great. And now you opened up your safe lane. The enemy safe lane, sorry. Oh, the Medusa again jungling. So of course you get caught. But hey, Medusa's a bit tankier now. She has magic wand, so Storm realizes you have to get away. And here's the creep as well from the Helm of the Dominator. Thanks to the Beastmaster, they get the kill on Shepherd. That's your 6th here. The Helm of the Dominator creep. He's the most expendable. He's gonna be rotating all over the map.
Yep. But now you lose a tower. So this is, I guess, considered an exchange. One.
I mean, you already took the bottom.
Yeah, they already took the bottom tower earlier.
Radiant's middle
Okay,
tower is
So the mid tower is next, but there's no ghost. It's Phoenix.
fortified.
Swash.
Feels a bit dangerous for Dire to be hitting this. They don't have mana on Beast.
They have no EXO.
Wait, there's no mana. Why are they trying to? Okay,
No
back
Stone
in.
Gaze either on the Medusa.
Yeah, they need to back up and keep.
Okay, but they're playing this pretty nicely for now. Obviously, they're still losing in Earth Worth because
Don't think they can defend this tower now. It's gonna be
up
hard.
top or mid.
Oh, mid. Radiant's gonna push the mid.
Okay.
Very small. Angle 6? Okay, maybe they can defend. That was a really
Rubik's so fun.
Fusion.
not the most useful spell.
You don't say. With an Enigma and a Pangolier, I think you can punish it about the best things in this map.
Swashbuckle is it? It's like kind of one of the better spells you like in this game.
Black Hole.
I mean, back or whatever you
Bottom
like.
tower is under attack.
He stole it again. He stole my shield twice. I think he's trying to get the Mystic Snake, but the dude says trolling on
Dire
his
structures
I feel like now it doesn't feel like a very useful
Mystic Snake.
Yeah, it used to be way better because of the
It still does a lot of damage.
yeah and the slow. I mean, I get it.
Especially early, right? Like you don't have much things to do. Jeffers just struggling. Now you can yeah, there we go. That's useful. Swashbuckle,
nice.
actually fantastic. Dragon Tail stopping the Rolling Thunder, but in comes the DP, the help of the Golem, and that's Jeffer done. Go further. The Pango's rolling. They see me rolling. They see me killing. The poor DK can't deliver, and the poor Dragon Knight is gonna end up being killed.
That was very strange though. His teammates were like, they wanted to push the mid tower, but
Oh, that was a great silence.
silence.
They couldn't cancel the curse out because of the silence.
The Phoenix and the Phoenix and the Rubik, was it the Rubik? The Storm, they weren't there. The Storm was jungling when they were. I think the DK wanted to push mid tower because the tower was low and he had Dragon Form up soon, so he was kind of like posturing around there.
Yep.
So the moment of the indecision, that see the map. Look at how far the other two people. EA is top. The two of them are bot, so they are not ready. They wanted to push. The DK almost has form. I think it's like another few seconds, then it's gonna be ready. It's already ready. Yeah. So they are ready. You can see, right? The two of them, they were asking the other two guys to come. Hey, I have, but it's a bit too slow already, and the Dire was already making a move.
There's a mistempo there against the team.
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
It's definitely a communication.
Like not moving at the same time is the mistake.
Because why would they need two people at bot? Like one person could have cleared the wave out and the other should be ready. And if you have three people there, the last guy could just TP now. Then they can fight.
So the play itself, there's lack of unison in the play. That was
Communication is definitely one of the root problems. They had the right idea, it just was too slow.
okay. There's a smoke here to try to fix the. A goal arrived, detects the DK. Nice, actually. Beastmaster was playing with the shadows there. And for now, Beastmaster can't be seen. Rubik is like, wait, where'd he go? He just got juked, Rubik. They guessed finally, though, with underneath it. Great to get some space. And the roll's been committed. Rolling Thunder here to give some space, but they stop the Rolling Thunder because the stolen roar. Jeffer showing you how to really play Beastmaster. Oh no! This calculating with a Pekos and TP. They knew his Rolling Thunder was going to expire. And Storm, with his mobility, zip, zap, zoom. Back to the grave you go.
Back to the grave you go. And he is happy farming. PA against Medusa. And PA has Storm on his side. Yes, even though they have Enigma, I feel like it's very unlikely that you're gonna hope this Pulse 5 Enigma is gonna land some game-winning Black Hole. It's very unlikely because he's not gonna have the farm for it because of the lineup.
Of course.
Like he's more like a
utility.
What's he going to do in this game? Maybe he lands his back hole, but it's not going to be the purpose that he's. Okay, it's more about the stun and maybe pushing with the idle midnight pulse.
Yeah, laying down midnight pulse is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage still.
It's a lot of damage. You kind of have a lot of ways to fight in an area with the power roar and everything.
Yeah, and if they win a team fight, he's very strong at pushing idolence. That with the Beastmaster. So bounty runes, 15 minutes.
Also, Black Hole can be used if the
Rubik's
dead. PA jump.
If the Rubik is dead, yeah. Otherwise, you'll be just giving away Black Hole.
Of course, yeah. But if GeekFam has a couple heroes that can jump the back lines, right, you can punch them if you're maybe too far away. Depends on the Rubik's farm.
It needs to be in a very specific situation for this Enigma to get a Black Hole. You see, look at the map right now. So the Dusa is abusing all these ancients, being on the Dire. So yeah, that's really good for them. He's top of the network right now. Manta, Skadi.
And they're also pushing as well at the same time, keeping the Beastmaster be here with Enigma, so they're taking advantage of this combination of Beast and Enigma.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Who is playing the support?
It's the Pango, yeah. But one of the best dead lane heroes we could imagine. Clear and save.
Hard to kill. And low power because he has an escape. He's mobile.
Yes.
He has mobility.
But also, the fact that he can clear lanes quickly is probably useful for dead lane.
Very, very useful. That's why you always see what?
Trolled by your own backdoor protection, Phoenix. That's so unfortunate. That's why you always see what am I gonna say? Sorry, that play was.
Grimstroke, Winter Wyvern. These are all the heroes that like to secure.
Because long range clears.
Long range clear, low cooldown. Grimstroke is like one of the lowest cooldowns wave game. Wyvern is number.
Lower cooldown?
6.
Easily, wow. Because I know Splinter But's 7.
So, stroke of fate. I play those two heroes a lot. Grimstroke is the one that clears the waves the fastest.
And do they do nicely with a farm there, actually, or is it just because of the lane push? Does the farm something consider when you pick a dead lane hero? Or
not really. It's not. It's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
It's
about clearing the wave and push.
You just want anyone to clear the lane and push away and a low power. And he not only can do that, but he's also somewhat useful in the team. Grimstroke has the soul bind, the stun is nice. Wyvern, obviously, you have a very, very big ultimate.
Yeah.
Jakiro is less, not as useful, like more like a
Jakiro's utility in other sets.
Yeah, follow up. That's why he's not picked as much.
Huh? Well, you actually see him a lot in EU though. The EU is hard to prioritize the Jakiro.
I see. For tower push?
Partially tower push. Pretty solid laner in general as well.
Yeah, he's a good laner.
Great zoning as well. And the team's like. I've noticed.
Great axe.
Okay, now you're memeing.
No, I'm not. Come on, his axe is hit. Yeah.
Honestly, 5 Shakiro farming an ag is okay, sure.
I
Maybe
didn't say he's gonna farm the axe, but the axe is gonna fight him.
That's the strat, that's the next level. Super Roll's available, but the roar stopped the Phoenix together with silence, so they couldn't actually do it. And that's a free roll shot. Well played, TNC. They were hoping for this to happen. In fact, the Pango still stops at DK, and he was melted. Dragon's Blood? Clearly not. They gave him some fake blood there.
Dragon blood? You can't melt dragon blood? I didn't know that. You're not supposed to melt dragon blood?
No, you can't. It's like steam beams.
So, Daya definitely has gotten away with the greed for sure. They even got the first... Like, I felt like the game is going too slow for Radiance. I'm sure the missed timing earlier where they didn't push the missing tower, but they still got the tower in the end.
Oh, Dobby. Yeah, I think he's gonna go down. Ooh, that is not great.
They're gonna die.
Oh, the other black hole. It doesn't last long enough. There's the black hole, but there's way too much damage. I guess that was the best play to give Pango some more space, but they want Pango. They want the fried Pango for dinner. I think they're gonna find it. Fillet him, electrocute him, burn him to death.
Oh, that was a very, very big exchange in the end.
Oh, you see, they heard electrocute, and now we got a moment. The brilliance by Inta, power your life. End this tournament. Primal Roar.
Dire's bottom tower is under
That was a pretty good
attack.
play, though. Stopping the Phoenix and securing the Roshan with that.
I mean, I feel like it was just like too late. Way too late.
Wait, the Phoenix play.
I mean, Radiant reacting to it.
Yeah.
Because all of them were...
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, fair enough.
But overall, they got a good return kill here. Bot. I think Dire should... Yeah, they needed to ditch the... Was it the DP?
Yeah.
The DP in.
A bit of save your body syndrome there.
Yeah. Didn't have Ghost and Pango. I think Pango didn't have ulti ready as well, so there's no way they could have fought there. Even though it was kind of near their home, it was their area.
Yeah, but you have weaker heroes at current, at least there.
You don't have your spells, so you don't have your broom to chase the intruders away. So you run, you let them pass by.
That analogy, really, you really thought it out. It's amazing, actually.
You have to let things go sometimes, you know. If you want to fight for everything, you're gonna lose eventually. You have to learn to let things go.
I'm learning so many life lessons. So if an intruder comes to my house and I have no brooms ready, I just let him steal. Noted.
Don't open the door. Don't go.
Hello? Can I come in?
We didn't tell you to fight him, but don't open the door.
Cuckoo. There's help from Jeanette. That's gonna stop him.
Look at them, they're invading
Spirit
the
Typhoon.
pocket. They have an advantage now. They're stealthily, they're invading the pocket, they have Aegis.
Also, they pincer with DK. Nice little pincer. Yeah, you're not gonna take it, buddy. Yo, Scepter. Calm down, DK.
Tower is under attack.
Thinking you could steal my gold?
You think you can steal from the mob?
Well, truth is, DK is... Oh, there you go. The odds again. Kind of going for GeekFam now. They were not happy with a greedy draft. Yeah, you know, Dragons hoard gold, actually. That's like part of the thing. They eat gold, technically. Depending on what lore you read.
Alright, this is high ground, right? The greedy jump is hitting high ground.
First
20 minutes.
Yeah, well, this shows you. Never judge a book by its cover, right? This draft seems to be working for now. I don't think GeekFam has played this too.
Well, no one was keeping the book in check, you know?
No, nobody was. For now, the Death is surviving this. Storm Spirit came by, cutting the lane. Not bad, but the catapult's there, and he can't clear the catapult quick. They're running towards him.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Actually, you know what I liked a lot? When I remember watching the game for a droid, and I don't know who they were fighting, and there was just against a Storm, and Mac was playing the Shadow Fiend, and every time the Storm tried to do this shenanigans, he just went back. No, he went back to try to threaten him. So wherever he stopped, he could Yule's Rick in or whatever, and it made it harder for the Storm to do these things.
Wait for the glyph.
Yeah, taunt him and everything. But I think it was quite clever. I think you don't have someone to do that in this game. I love that by Mac, actually. I think it was one of the better plays.
Alright, so there's no Ghost right now. Radiant has to make a move, even though they have Aegis on Medusa. They need to get something in return, anything. So Battle Fury Desolated up. This is go time. Go time.
Let's see this one.
Yeah, back in the pocket of Dire.
Okay, they just turned the Beastmaster beat. They have the Rolling Thunder. Where's the end down? Black Hole as well. Cuckoo kind of stuck in the midnight pulse. He's losing too much HP. He does end up getting the kill against him.
Rubik has Stone Gaze.
But at the cost of his life. Rubik has Stone Gaze, a pretty big deal, so they can't follow through too much because they can get baited.
The dream is the Enigma Black Hole. You already pop Stone Gaze, you get Stone, and you steal the Black Hole. And you Black Hole as a follow-up. That's the plan. The dream.
Yeah, but the name was not gonna let.
He's never gonna black hole.
He's never gonna black hole. That's the strat. You don't level it up at all. Rubik can't steal.
He doesn't really need to do black hole. His game is a cost 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't ever use it. You know when you're going through a sketchy neighborhood and you decide not to carry anything on
Radiant's
you?
middle tower is under
best one.
attack.
It's the I'm poor strat.
I am poor strat. I don't think it reflects not having black hole skilled up, but it's
Against
okay.
Rubik because he steals from you. I mean, he doesn't actually. Technically, he just copies your spell, to be honest. But it's called spell.
Haste!
We're going on the
Yep, so they have Death Prophet ultimate up again. They're going again. Is that a ward? Where's their vision here? Do they see them?
Okay. I don't know.
Oh no, they don't
No,
see them.
oh, surprise! Again, it's the Phoenix. Wanna stop the egg? And with the Malefice, it's impossible actually to get away. Malefice is really good against Phoenix. I never thought of pretty strong spell against. You can't dive ever.
Last word is the best.
What, against Phoenix?
Yeah.
All right, because you just always a curse dive back to
Yeah, 360.
That is very satisfying to do that. Yeah.
And global silence. Hello.
But then you're picking a silent. What is that?
Come on, silencer is not that bad.
Never
He's a good call. We saw him. Didn't we see him one game? We saw a mid silencer.
I don't know. What, no, honestly, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, I'm
Or
really
maybe it
not,
was some.
Middle tower is under
really not trolling. Yeah, it wasn't him. It was not with me. You not casted a core silent. I agree. I think he's a pretty legit mid laner, but people have not experimented with him. I know Leo Style from Thunder Predator loves the.
I'm sure I saw it from TNC. Like someone played silencer mid.
Like I believe
recently.
you, it just wasn't with me.
I mean, the hero feels like he's been moved from the support to the core role.
Yes,
I
with the change
I
of
don't
place
like
wisdom.
silencer on support anyway.
No, I agree. I like it.
He's a very good lane dominator right now.
Against certain matchups.
Yeah.
EP is bursted down. What? The help perhaps? The help has the stone gates are going to be sufficient. Yosa are keeping her alive. They've been the super node. She has Essence Ring, and she just barely makes it through. They do keep hitting him in the backside. That's what we expect. It's an Enigma 5, so they continue. They want to continue fighting this, but that was a mistake. It gets turned into Miss Mina well, but the power roar stopping the PA, and she can't advance any further. Then they cut her down together with the Phoenix. 2 free kills. That PA kill is super important there.
Yeah, and the Alpha Wolf as well.
Alpha Wolf
Very
is a big
big
deal.
for the Medusa.
Great power roar. Honestly, Kaipi is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he waited for the rock. Oh, never mind. He's dead.
No more complimenting players. Now, I think that Trouble 2, but they don't want to get down. Yeah, they don't know what's behind.
Yep. He's gonna finish the Rapier and they're gonna high ground. It's halfway to his Rapier.
That was interesting because they knew that obviously Gabby had activated Exo and it was still active, and they didn't know if it was behind our mill or not because Gabby went to the bottom lane in the jungle. So they played around with that, I think.
Well, at least they killed the PA. So that was a big blow for GeekFam.
Huge blow. Even if you lose the Beastmaster, not
I think right now, I feel the carry feels more like the Storm. I think he can actually do more because the PA will get either Black Hole, okay, maybe not Black Hole, but he either is gonna get Rod or Stone Gazed. I feel like,
rolling Thunder.
yeah, if he has BKB, he's still gonna get control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, I think the Storm has a better chance of dishing out damage in the fights right now.
I agree. But Storm is trying to cut the backlines and he lacks the damage right now to burst the support.
He's going to want to kill Enigma first.
Yes.
After he kills the Enigma, then he can move to on the other heroes. You basically want to kill Enigma, Pango, and the Beast. These are the 3 heroes with the stuns first. You let the DP and Medusa alone do their thing. Go for them last.
Looking for me?
Take out their support crew. Yeah, get 4 staff on Phoenix and Rubik. Kite the fights. The longer the fights goes, I think it's just going to get better for Radiant. Like whenever Dire fights, they pop their spells, they want to kill someone right away.
Yeah.
If the fights get drawn out, it's going to be bad for them. So you need like 4 staff, heals, whatever there is, Aeon this, kite, spells are down, then turn.
Okay, I can see that. Isn't it a bit difficulty for GeekFam though, with their heroes that they're fighting against relatively tank?
Yeah, because at this point, they should have had an advantage with their heroes, but now they don't. It's a 50-50 according to the network, but judging by the draft, this is not 50-50.
Because one draft is clearly more towards late.
Looking for
the Dire
me?
draft is way more greedy and way more stronger late game, so they are in a fantastic position being in an even situation right now.
So we go back to the thing you always say about ticking boxes. You leave one box unticked, which is I guess the early game, right? Because that was the box you weren't ticking.
Yeah, but you didn't even get punished in the early game
Exactly.
as much as you could.
Yeah.
So now you're in this comfortable position, but it doesn't mean you did well. This game is more about
Yeah,
the enemy, letting it happen. You know, I don't like having drafts that you need
on enemy's mistakes.
or you need certain very specific to happen to allow it to be successful. You know, you want drafts that are easier to play because these kind of drafts usually one mistake you're ruined.
I agree. And honestly, relying on what the opponent does is not that great either, because that's out of your control. Oh, I see your point. But for now, TNC is winning, so...
Do they have the rapier on?
Not yet, I don't think so. Oh,
I think
actually,
he's half. He was
he does
half,
not. There's no
he
way.
was halfway there. Oh yeah,
So
he's halfway there.
Radiant's middle
okay,
tower
so yeah,
is
he's still
under
halfway
attack.
there. That makes sense. What do you think of the rapier that's early? Well, not early, actually. Rather,
He doesn't think he'll die.
yeah, it's fair. It's also great against PA. It gives I don't find that DK has so much in this game either, to be honest. He's very similar to the last
Yeah,
guy.
he lost his timing after the mid move.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He tried to push the tier 1
attack.
tower
Has
and
fallen.
like all this kind of momentum-based heroes. You do one thing wrong in the early to mid game, it makes it very hard for the hero
Dire's top tower is under
to
attack.
hit his other timings, you know, because you rely on that first rotation, you get an advantage. Gives you your second timing to get your second rotation.
Yeah.
But if the first one is wrong, then everything is wrong.
Of course, yeah, I see that. So it's a domino effect you usually talk about. Everything kind of falls into place like
Yes,
that.
everything is interlinked with each other.
Yep.
You want the other player or the other hero to do what they're supposed to do. The rest has to do their job in order to allow that.
That's what you were saying, that the coach gives you so much advantage, because sometimes it's hard to
Yeah,
what the error was.
Yeah, the players don't really see it clearly because you're in game, you know. You're clouded.
You need someone to give you the bigger picture. Usually the coach is that person. Okay, I see that. That's why Droid's playing so much better, because we have to. I'm starting to see there's actually a lot of interrelation between all of your comments. I can see the patterns now in your speech.
Patterns.
Yes.
We would.
It's like, you ever watch the A Beautiful Mind? It's like, I'm starting to see that.
So right now, Roshan is going to be taken Fire, so they're going to choose the Aegis and the Rapier soon. Raiden is still smoking into, they need to hold a high ground here if they want to have any chance of winning the fight. If they're on a low ground, no chance. Zero chance. Posturing on the high ground. And with the Desolator and the Basher here, smoke's gonna break. Yeah, hesitant of walking up the high ground. Wise choice, TNC. Yeah, letting the guy with the Aegis run up.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Courier killed. Not a fight that Radiant wants to take at the moment. The reset button is hit. Push out the lanes. Like Dire just wants to run at the Radiant. Renway's initiating here onto the Tango. Over with Storm under the ward. Easy kill here by GeekFam.
Yeah?
They're gonna take anything they find right now.
See? I mean, they are in a position where even a Pango kill is going to be worthwhile.
Even a courier kill will...
Even a courier, I mean, actually, a courier is worth more than Pango. Honestly, ever since the hero kills got nerfed, courier kills are
Dire's
worth a lot of
bottom
gold.
tower is
Like a
under
ridiculous
attack.
amount relative to the heroes. So,
At this stage, how much is it?
150 per person,
150.
more or less.
So 650.
It's a lot. Like, seriously, a lot. Couriers are the most valuable. That's why MP is so good. I think they might
You
have...
secure the lane and go for courier kills the whole game?
Yeah, and you
That's
ignore,
your plan?
you ignore the heroes, right? And you just burst them in gold. Okay, I don't think they captured it.
No.
They didn't.
1 sec.
1 second off. They do... Okay, it's even bounty trade. Oh, Storm went for an Ags. What is Storm's build right now? Oh, is he Bloodstone Ags? Okay, BKB. What do you think is Ags? They need a team fight, I suppose.
Team fight for team. Disable to protect the egg.
Yeah. That's all that's true. Now the Supernova is much more secure.
But I think that they don't have enough damage to deal with the Zusa anymore. Like it's very hard for them to win the fight.
Yep.
The PA can't fight the Dusa, and the Storm needs a lot more items to carry the win.
Are you still try to play the fight the same way, where you try to jump over the Enigma?
Yeah, you need to kill the supports first. The Beast, the Enigma, and the Pango. These are the three heroes.
And then you can go for the Dusa once you
Yeah, the Dusa is the last. If you touch the Dusa first, you're just gonna lose it. No way.
Okay, now I'm starting to do what I was asking, that they're actually threatening this farm if he does these plays. I mean, it doesn't always work, but it's important
Dire's
to do
top tower is under attack.
it. But now Dusa with Divine Rapier, is it too much to threaten as well? Is her damage a bit too high? Like if you jump for the supports, can Dusa just...
But they don't have a choice. If they don't kill the supports, they can't kill the Dusa.
Right.
No way they kill him.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Even though
Dire's
the
top tower
Enigma
has
is a
fallen.
+5 and you don't really expect him to get the Black Hole off.
He could.
Yeah, he could. And you still need to eliminate him.
Yeah. As GeekFam, how do you prevent being choked here?
The
Sure.
Storm has to go out and farm to deal out the basic farm. But they're gonna force to defend themselves.
Like now, for example. It seems like better position out there.
Freeway is here.
They're pretty lucky. Great.
Dire's top tower
That's quite nice for them. Actually, they're doing a decent job now. The players with Faithful are good, but it's not good enough, unfortunately, to destroy them. And with the Rapier tools, they're going to keep on. Oh, the PS gonna jump, and they catch the defense up first. It's really important. Now, the Storm, the two supports, they're managing to win this team fight for now. Yeah, they can only continue properly. Of course, the Dusa, though, deals a bit too much damage, and they had to retreat. TNC also intelligent, acknowledging once the Beastmaster's down, we can't fight.
Can they chase? They're not deciding to. They're still at very good.
Yeah. Also, it would be just Storm really at this point, it's chasing, right?
I was surprised they only lost one hero after that engagement.
That was a quick retreat, to be honest, but I mean, as quick as a Medusa retreat, right?
So now they're gonna reset, wait for the next exorcism, wait for the Beastmaster, and do what they're doing again. But the GeekFam has to be more alert of when the push is gonna come and the Storm has to cut the wave because he's gonna need another one or two items before he can actually solo carry the game. But I can see when the game hits 40, 45, 50 minutes and 5-6 items on the Storm,
Radiant's courier has been
you
killed.
can just run around alone and do damage, even if the Medusa has Rapier, because he can't touch you, right? You're just like bouncing around, kill his teammates first.
Yeah.
And whoever kills the other support group first is going to be winning the fight. Because I don't think the Medusa can kill the PA that quickly. It's all about who can kill the supports first. If Medusa kills some supports first, then he's going to win the fight.
And this support should also include the Beastmaster.
Yes, he is a support right now. Just like the Dragon, he's also a support.
Do you need to kill Dragon too?
If you're Dire, I think the hero you want to kill first is still the Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix
and
then
Rubik.
Rubik.
Yeah.
And then the Dragon you can kind of ignore to some degree if you're
Yeah,
against him.
because
Okay.
he still takes a while before you can kill him.
Dire's
Exactly.
middle
Lot of
tower is
armor.
under attack.
And he's not the main team fight. The main team fight is whatever Rubik steals in the team fight.
That's why killing him also secures your supports as well from having
Yeah.
team fight. Okay. We're doing a pretty good job of initiating, but I did find in the last team fight TNC's Kaipi's positioning was not the greatest because there's only one place where you can really
Yeah,
jump.
he needed to actually stand
On the left, yeah, because you can jump from the right side easily.
Ideally, you want to stay out of fog. In the fog, sorry.
Yeah, I was
out of.
yes, in the middle, as right as possible. Okay, this could be a setup for the Storm, but oh, they didn't have it, but they forced the BKB anyway.
Yep, that is decent. That creep wave.
So I guess he wasted time
Where is
early
the
and then
creep
it's
wave? Okay, the creep wave is here.
It's
They
with
need
them now.
to
Yeah,
follow
it's
the
with
creeps right now. They have to follow the creeps. Do they have glyph? Yeah, they have glyph. If Storm does it again, just glyph.
But if you push middle, isn't it the easiest?
Glyph.
for them
They need
to-
to glyph now. They see glyph.
Oh, no. Rolling Thunder. Oh, the clumsy net! 9-up from a roar! So close!
Do they not have glyph? They do, right?
Yeah, they do. Dire has glyph, yeah.
Okay, so now they can't push. Oh, there's a creep wave at bot.
Are they waiting for Roshan, maybe? I mean, it's told.
Sure, they could have just pushed. They're so strong.
Maybe they're a bit afraid
I
of doing
think at
so
this
in the
point,
mid.
right, the longer the game goes, it's actually better for Radiant because I feel like the Storm can hit a critical mass and he can just kill everybody on his own.
To some degree, Rapier 2 is also about
I mean, you can't click him. You can't right-click the Storm,
Oh, of course.
and he's gonna just like dance around you.
Yeah, I know. And the easier it is for them to click or your supports, which are not going to scale, is better.
Yeah,
He's-
Storm is always gonna have the advantage.
Yeah.
Killing your supports first.
Exactly.
And if you can't protect them with your heroes, yeah, you're gonna die. They're gonna die very, very quickly.
And we're seeing that Kaipi's actually trying to decide to go for things like Ghost Scepter, for example. Maybe a Lotus would not be a bad... Lotus, sorry, Aeon Disc would not be a bad idea for them.
Thinking Shadow Blade.
With the PS Master?
Yeah,
Rise.
That's a surprise. I think Shadow Blade would be nice because it's very difficult to blink raw because you can always jump away because of the cast point.
Yeah.
So it's better to have a Shadow Blade and you just camp and wait.
Because now you're swapping your objective from being to kill the PA first, for Stormer's the most.
Yeah, because he's
The one jumping.
reliable stun as well.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, so
you can't expect the March Enigma to Black Hole Storm. It's just not feasible.
Of course, of course.
It might happen, but it's very, very low chance.
Is it possible DP can go first fight, perhaps?
Dyer's bottom
Yeah,
tower
that would be
is
nice.
under attack.
He is.
Maybe another
Dyer's
5
structures
minutes.
are fortified.
Okay.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
mean, they're doing the right thing now, playing the
Radiant's
map,
middle
splitting.
tower is under attack.
Being GeekFam.
Yeah, GeekFam is just trying to get to the point where the Medusa is no longer stronger than them.
True.
Where's the creep wave? Is that catapult? Or they still... Why are they doing this? Hit the ramp?
Yeah, that's a
creep.
huge mistake.
Why are they chasing?
Yeah,
Why are they chasing?
Should have chased. Should have chased, man.
Hit the ramps.
Learn from your love life. Don't chase after. They stole them. Many times. I love I think our observer is trolling Jeffers. Like, he has the ads and he steals. Shield.
Man doesn't want to die.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's Rubik Mana Shield. I told you, it's the best build you can see this game. Black Hole's nice, but Mana Shield?
There has been only one black in this game, maybe two.
The one that was cancelled, I think. Which is the one that he died.
Both were cancelled.
No, but the one that he died was the other one. I don't remember the other one.
Alright, so now Daya is just gonna hold here until they get the second. No, third rush. Is it a third rush?
Oh.
Second, right? Second rush.
Oh, Spell Prism, that's huge.
Dyer's bottom tower
the-
is under
For
attack.
the DP.
Yeah, 20%.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I mean, it feels bad because Essence Ring is actually really good at DP. You might even give it to the Dusa for the second.
Here's the Paladins.
Oh, no. Boost. Do you go for the 800 mana?
I think so.
Radiant's top barracks
I just want to live out technically, but I think it's gonna get ignored in the fight. Now they are defending the high ground, but there's a ward. Radiant and Vision. It's Kaipi.
Try the Dusa, but they're going for the real objective. Kaipi. What? Kaipi's thinking about the low because they see the Enigma as an objective. And Enigma, support valuable. Support's dead. Medusa's starting to fall back to fight with the support. Here comes the Pango. The Phoenix still has the ulti, but he gets silenced. He can't use it right now. Phoenix right back to where he belongs. He's underground, apparently.
So he ended up with a plus 5 straight for a plus
Oh, he has
5.
something now. Have to be a bit careful here.
He has mana.
I don't know. I mean, okay, I agree that you should threaten the Storm to some degree. There we go. Clumsy net, clumsy net! You're out of mana. Here comes the Pango. There's an opportunity. You have to seize the day, seize the opportunity. There's a silence. Yes, they got it. The Storm, the most annoying hero when you're pushing high ground. He's gonna pay for his sins. He will. He might. He gets the vortex, but a second silence will finally sentence this guy to death. And of course, the tips. That's a rage tip. That's not a funny tip. That's a rage tip.
Looking for me.
You think again, we have finally gotten you. Here's buyback. So not the end of the world.
Oh, it was a third rush. I'm sorry.
Third rush.
Oh, it was
So
only the only
refresher shot.
Did you see that clumsy net?
The only thing clumsy there was the storm, not TPing early enough. The only thing that was clumsy was the storm.
Oh.
Always staying in the...
Wow.
Dyer's middle tower.
Able to play on board. True Dota player. I want to be flamed like that in my games. Refresh a shard.
But still, like, Daya has to be very careful because you see the fights are getting harder and harder for them. The storm is getting... I think if Radiant can survive another 5 minutes, if they survive this
Radiant's middle
essentially, they are going to be in a
tower is
very
under
good
attack.
spot on turning the game around. Because the Medusa is already not going to get any stronger.
Should help.
This is as much as she can get.
Radiant's top barracks.
Pushing the melee rack.
So PA has Satanic, but I still feel that he doesn't really...
You can't beat the Usos still.
Because the Sun gets get owned.
Rapier is really strong as PA, honestly. That's all you
The true strike.
Yeah, exactly. That's all your defensive capability gone. I don't think PA can manage like this. At least on the card Dusa. Okay, that's again Dragon Tail, but you're not getting the real match. Look at Kaipi actually. His positioning is really on point. He's staying in the frog as you mentioned. He's staying on the left side.
pro players. Wow.
Okay, I will never praise anyone again. Oh, Rubik actually stole. Oh my god! Rubik has a bunch of Qs around him. And they actually kill Gabby. So now they have the only Exo.
Bye-bye.
They get a beautiful to up to 4. It's no follow. They stole it from Aurora as well. Shepherd is going to surround by himself. They've killed the support. They only the black hole ready. But they need to buy back to save the rapier. And they're just going to lose at this rate. This can't happen. That's the Aegis. Buybacks of Pango from DP. They're running towards the save your teammate. Can they save the Tusa in time?
Stone Gaze?
You still have the Stone Gaze available. You can make more time. But there are big too many stuns. Here comes the Pango. Beep beep. He's out of mana. He can't gaze anyone away. The rapier falls to the floor. The black hole finally. They want to try to use it. The stolen black hole might turn really badly and push the DP in the pickle. And now they can't save the DP. Losing everybody. That might be GG.
That's GG. They have no buyback on Dusa.
Oh no.
They
GeekFam just schooled you.
they really should have retreated, or maybe the buyback could have came sooner, because I felt like the Medusa couldn't run away, and they had buyback, so they needed to just straight away buyback to help her. She stuck there.
Tower has fallen.
They were not in. They were really not ready to. But I guess you need to anticipate it, right? Because there's a storm, so they can jump you anytime, and they were just waiting for the DP ultimate to.
No, can we watch the end? Okay.
Dyer's
Nope, they were standing on a high ground. Like,
Yeah,
see,
then a
but
ward,
here,
no?
the moment the DP dies, he has to buy back right now. He needs to buy back and come to the fight.
Honestly, give Zephyr a medal. This guy would king. So the Exorcism, Primal Roar, and the Black Hole in that whole team. It was amazing. I think the game's ending though. I mean, I love this moment of real life. I do believe it's ending. Okay. Just one.
Yes, he could have.
I don't think so. I think he just spent the ball.
Oh, reflex.
Yeah, I don't know. 20 seconds to Dusa comes back. Beastmaster's down for 100. This pretty nose spinning fire. Yep. This is GG. TNC almost had it, but to be honest, it was extremely greedy final.
I mean, it got to the point where the storm was gonna be over. Yeah, sure, the Rubik did a lot, but the game felt like it was already TNC was slowly still gaining ground. They took Rags, they took power. It felt like the storm was slowly getting stronger by the minute, and he was already almost reaching to the point where he could just wreak havoc alone. And Rubik did an amazing job in the last fight. He stole 3 ultimates. But then again, I still feel like that fight could have been different if they were ready. They were not
Radiant team ban.
Together, they are doing better because you're together. Like not everyone is together.
All the European teams are boot camping.
Yeah,
for example.
some of the
Dire team
teams
ban.
are not together, so it's a very difficult moment for everyone right now.
That's why Liquid is shining now. It's the chance.
And you kind of feel like the team that don't have full rosters from the same region, they're gonna get hit really hard because you are forced to use stand-ins, and you have to think about the future of the team, whether it's better to switch to 5 players from the same region because of what's happening. You never know
10
when
seconds
the actual
remaining.
land Dota is coming back.
Radiant
Yeah,
team
of course,
ban.
you know, open borders comes up first.
It's going to be a while.
The events thing is the difficult. How do you justify all the people congregating
Dire
together?
team
And for the sponsors, what do they want, you know? Everything is going to be online, so you kind of have to really think about having a regional roster.
Yeah, okay.
Radiant
You think it could
team
be a
ban.
chance for temporary regional rosters?
This temporary is a long time, you know, it could be a year, it could be a year and a half.
Right. I mean, it's true. We've actually seen a couple of the teams in SA actually been really hit by this. A lot of the big orgs kind of backing out because they were starting to really put into Dota after Beast Coast, right? And like Furrier, for example, backed out
Dire team
because they were
ban.
like, you know, we don't know how long it's going to last. The uncertainty is the hardest
Yes.
part, really.
And not all sponsors have huge financial back
Radiant
that
team
could allow
ban.
them to run for 1 year, 2 years without knowing what's gonna.
No, Dota backings, let's be honest, last
Yeah.
on the huge prize pools of the tournaments. That's the whole point of Dota.
And everything is online now. It's not as huge at the lands. There are still a lot of events going on, but
Like, thank God ESL.
but everything thanks to ESL, but everything got reduced.
Yes,
10 seconds remaining.
I agree. At least the viewership's up. no?
Dire team ban.
Yep.
Because more people are
But at
staying
the end
home.
of the day, I still think that there's gonna be a lot more value in having a team of
Regional
5
team.
players. Yeah, 5 players of the same region.
Yeah.
Radiant team
Well,
pick.
Let's see what happens. GeekFam is not from the same region, so let's see how they do here. Draft is starting. They've banned the DP and the TA, similar to last time. What was it last time? TA and...
More
Or-
fling.
So it's time to get off the DP.
I mean, I think like for GeekFam it's more about like the and TN, because like I think that their draft was they actually had a huge
10
window of
seconds
opportunity in the
remaining.
early to mid game to actually punish. Yesterday they didn't come up with they did have
5
some bad drafts in
seconds
certain
remaining.
games, but the first game I felt like the draft was fine. It was just them missing a couple of crucial moments in the early game to execute their lineup, and you miss your timing, right? Then you have to. But they did a good job after that. They know, oh, we can't fight now, so we are creep skip. Storm needs this item, that item. He's gonna get to a point where he's gonna carry us in the game.
It was surprising. It's almost like losing gave them that help, because you're right. The late game was played really precisely, honestly.
Yeah,
Made
they
very few
knew
mistakes.
what they needed to do. But in the early game when they were playing the tempo, when they had to run at them, they weren't very. They kind of knew. Some of them knew, but the others didn't know. So they were late.
So there
the
also
party.
lack communication.
Yeah, when they were late for the party, so the person early was
10
gonna die.
seconds
So
remaining.
they were not on the same page.
And that's one of the things that would be fixed by being as well.
5
The communication's
seconds
harder, of
remaining.
course.
Yeah, you definitely have a better time fixing those things when you're all together. You know, you get to talk. Like the idea of being in a boot camp is not just about playing
Dire
together; it's
team
about
pick.
living together. So when you are eating, I think eating is the one of the most important times where a lot of the strategy and ideas and conflicts are resolved. Because when you sit
Radiant
together,
team pick.
you are eating. You have to talk. You have to say, and you can discuss a lot of stuff. You know, I think all these moments before and after the scrim, they're even more important than the scrim itself, because it allows the team to grow and progress. You talk, you lay out your feelings, you get mad. Yeah, you resolve all the issues.
Right? I mean, eating is a social
10
thing for humans.
seconds
so-
remaining.
Yeah, if everything is online, certain things are harder to say if you're not in front
5
of the person.
seconds remaining.
It's just difficult to say certain things online
It's colder. It
Yeah.
really is. Certain things may sound harsher. It's harsher to
because they
view.
don't see you.
Exactly. Right. It is true that humans actually a large part of what we do is body language, right? So not being able to see that, even if it's a video call or whatever, it's
The same sentence sounds
team
different
ban.
when they don't see you.
100%. Yeah. Why long distance is so tough, guys.
Spoken like with experience.
Yes, it's terrible actually. So the picks are over or starting. TNC still made that Enigma
is
5.
not a problem. Yeah, Enigma 5 was the problem. Yeah, no, it was the overall draft.
seconds
Like, they
remaining.
were so greedy.
I think the Enigma 5 was okay. You're right, but then picking the Dusa and everything
5
on top of that
seconds
is
remaining.
And then the Pango possible. I think
Yeah.
now
Dire
that Tusk is better.
put KP and Enigma. Sign the petition. Draft a Grimstroke next.
Sign the petition. Let
Oh, There's no
playing
Grimstroke. Sorry, there's no Grimstroke.
Oracle,
Something less greedy.
Shadow Demon. Whatever, mate. Lich,
just
Venge, anything.
no Enigma, pause 5.
GeekFam and the Pango Dragon Knight, what do you think of this opening, though? Is it the off-laner
10
plus
seconds
support?
remaining.
Can be.
Or is Flex?
Flex.
5 seconds
I'm not really sure I'm
remaining.
too big of a fan of it because I feel like I think I mentioned this to you just now, right? You don't want to have too many flex picks in the beginning. Then the flex picks doesn't feel so flex because everything wants to be moved around. You want to have only one. From
That's a
my
good
experience, I feel like one of the mistakes of drafters make right now, because there's so many heroes that can be flexed, you kind of feel greedy sometimes. Oh, this can be moved here, and then when you have too many of the same
It's tinkering
ingredient,
too
and then it defeats the purpose of having them because there's too many of them.
I see your point, yeah. So, I think 2 Flex can work, though. Maybe like 3 is when it gets a bit
Yeah, I prefer like you pick something to deal with the Enigma. I mean, Pango's okay against Enigma, but not like Rubik level.
Rubik would have been great.
Yeah, Rubik level.
I mean, last time Sheffer is a great Rubik as well, which is why it surprises me that they're not.
I just feel that Dragon Knight plus Rubik is more diverse as an opening. You
It
can
is, yeah,
branch out to more different things, whereas you have Pango and DK, you're like, I kind of feel like I want
Dual melee lane is a bit weak.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I want to put the Dragon Knight on the off lane because it's Pango Dragon Knight, doesn't feel good. And it's like locking me. I need to put this DK mid or safe lane.
Yeah, or you could put Pango as a bit later as well.
Yeah, but they are not very
Dire
good
team
laners as
pick.
well.
Oh,
Like
that's
both of them. So you put yourself at a lot of risk of losing your mid lane very hard if you do this kind of opening. Not for sure, but high chance of it happening.
But since TNC also did with the Enigma
Radiant
Tusk, it's not like you're
team
gonna...
They're more flexible.
Okay,
They don't
oh.
reveal. They don't reveal so much. Just Monkey is a great pick here because no matter where the Dragon Knight goes, Monkey is gonna be there.
Yeah, he's actually very flexible in that sense, that's true. Monkey's also much less greedy, so it actually combines nicely
Yeah,
with Enigma
he's a
support.
support core. He can be a win condition sometimes, but people
Like
don't really
secret
go.
Enigma
Yeah, but people don't really go down that route so much nowadays. Like Battle
10
Fury or
seconds remaining.
go into like a hard carry mode. Monkey King is best utilized as a supporting
5
core, like a
seconds
rotating core,
remaining.
like a Thompson style. You know, you just run around, you fight all the time because you're very mobile and you clear creep waves very quickly. You have a stun, a good setup for teammates. You get vision because you're like a scout as well, right?
You transition easily also in the late game. We've seen a lot of Monkey Kings that go for the space creation, and then just, the game goes so long, they eventually go into
Yeah.
the core.
Dire team
Like his issue is only about the laning. Can he
Disruptor.
get away with the lane? So
Yep.
Fam, a disruptor,
Interesting.
just I think just a
That's
useful.
5 disruptor?
Most likely just a useful hero in general. So they have Disruptor, Pango, they're very strong team among their supports. They have Catch, they have Wave Clear, they have Damage. So like a very all-rounded support
That's
duo
not
right now.
a bad laner either. He's actually kind
It's
of...
okay.
10
He's
With
not
the
seconds
very
remaining.
build.
yeah. He's not very strong, but he's not very big.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. So
5
it's a bit
seconds
better than the
remaining.
first couple picks. Also, very flexible right carry that you can run.
Yeah, their draft is quite open-ended. So for TNC, still, I think they should pick right now.
Run the Enigma offlane.
Yeah, because the thing with Enigma Tusk is like, the Enigma allows the Tusk to have freedom to do whatever he wants because he can solo the lane as a core. And you can just gank mid, gank bottom, and you already have a Monkey King, right? So you're playing on the good matchup, so it's easy for the Tusk to rotate to the Monkey's lane to kill.
I agree. I mean, they have played Enigma Kaipi on one time this tournament as well. You know,
It's one of his, I think it's his
Radiant
best hero
team
again.
pick.
Naga, Enigma, those are his two.
Well,
oh,
nope.
never mind. He's playing Tide Hunter. Oh, no. Greed is back.
you did say Naga, and Tide Hunter is a Naga or whatever.
So,
Actually,
pause 5 Enigma again with the pause Tusk. This time it's less greedy. With last game it was Enigma Pango, so a step at a time.
Okay.
Getting less and less greedy.
I mean, the Monkey King is nice, right?
It's
So
like
10
super
seconds
team fight. They're
remaining.
going again the same kind of draft. Like they're ravage,
mid-game oriented.
like too much team fight. There's this thing as
5
too much team
seconds
fight.
remaining.
Like
Yeah?
you want to have just enough team. You don't want to have too much of anything. Is not.
Spoken like a wise man. I don't think the Enigma
and
Tide.
Tide is not really that great against Disruptor.
He's not. That's true. That's very true. You max Kraken shells, so you take the Thunderstrike away from you as soon as possible.
I mean, no, it's just in the game, you know. That's silence.
All right, Static Storm, you're right.
I mean, in the lane as well, he kills you.
It's really bad, yeah. Because Glimpse puts you out, Kinetic Field can't be
Dire
dispelled.
team
So.
ban.
I feel like the Enigma has to eat creeps
Okay.
for the Tide Hunter to have a game here. So it's what, Veno? So they want Veno against
Okay.
Monkey King.
Yeah, they want to play the game with Monkey and DK
Okay,
spin around.
Veno against Monkey King. So the Dragon Knight probably is gonna
Gary?
carry.
And then Venom offlane.
Yeah, they pick a. They need some. They need some damage more.
10 seconds remaining.
They already have team fight from the Venom and Disruptor Pango. Catch would be nice. Catch.
5
Yeah, Void
seconds
Spirit.
remaining.
Yeah, Void Spirit's okay. I'm kind of tempted still by wanting to play Rubik mid because there's Enigma and Tide.
I mean, it's
And-
interesting. I haven't seen it so
Yeah.
long. I think it's one of those things that kind of skips your mind. Like as a drafter, do you have it in mind if it's such?
I mean, it's nice. Rubik is nice here. It's like not about the map. It's just good against those heroes. I just remember things based on that.
Sure.
Unless my player doesn't want to play it. A mid player.
Which could happen.
Yeah, right now, anything they pick last, as long as it has damage, have some stuns, because they already take a lot of boxes.
10
They have power
seconds
damage, they have
remaining.
team fight, they have catch. They only need someone that
5
just
seconds
gives them even
remaining.
more damage, or even the game is easy. It's very easy to pick a hero here to fit the first 4 heroes that GeekFam has opened.
Yeah.
They just need to be careful. I think you just pick a hero that can
Radiant
change
team
lanes, so you
pick.
don't get countered in the second pick by TNC.
Right. Sure. Or a hero that's very consistent. Lane, which isn't. Well, Void Spirit is one of those.
Void Spirit's okay, because
Void
the
Spirit-
Void and DK you can just change lanes.
You could run the Conka maybe, but I'm afraid that you could run Monkey King mid and then just counter that.
But it does fit that draft. The
Yeah. And counters
10
Tide pretty
seconds
strong.
remaining.
Pretty good against Enigma as well.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean the thing with Storm is like it still fits their draft, just that you don't have the 20 seconds, so you might lose your lane. The last time they did it, they didn't get.
What could you pick against Storm?
TNC picked Medusa the last game.
Didn't work.
Yeah, but I just feel like TNC wants like some Elk again, pick some win condition mid hero here.
Wait, it could be Alk, yeah? Yeah, it could be Alk. So you concentrate on
If
Alk.
the lane is playable, if the Elk doesn't get pressured in lane, yes.
Dire team pick.
That's why Void Spirit would.
Oh,
Mid?
new hero. So team fight is the name of the game, yeah. So Luna, Venom, Disruptor, Pango, they have like super team fight here. So I think it's a Luna carry. Luna carry the Dragonite mid.
Could be a Luna mid, huh?
Luna mid and what Dragonite
10
carry? Luna
seconds
mid.
remaining.
I don't like Luna mid so.
You
much.
rush the Ags.
Yeah, but
pretty solid.
you're not a very
5
good
seconds
mid lane
remaining.
hero.
No, you wouldn't say that. I'm just saying it's an odd pick because if you run the DK mid, then he has not much variability. You just run Monkey King mid to counter him, right?
Yeah, but you don't really lose the matchup that much. Because you have armor, a lot of armor. You won't get trashed. Yeah,
In the long lane, yes, because there's more space. to
yeah
run
in
at.
mid lane it's okay. You will survive the lane. You're not gonna win the lane, but you're gonna survive.
Lycan.
Choose your hero.
Lycan.
Actually, really good against Luna.
Yeah, it's very good against Luna.
Okay, what was
It's a fast-paced hero, but their heroes are still very, very cooldown dependent, like Enigma, Tide, Lycan. And if you look at the Radiant lineup, yeah, sure, Eclipse is a long cooldown. The Venom Ultimate's a long cooldown.
I think you run Venom mid.
But I think overall their lineup can be played very fast with the Disruptor and Pango. They don't really need the ultis to fight a lot. They can, as long as they don't get trashed in the lane, they do okay in the lane. Like Pango has a very short cooldown ultimate, so he's fight.
And so does Disruptor, honestly. That.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Venom, it's so without it.
Yeah, and with the Luna, they have a very, very strong safe lane.
Yeah.
Luna, Disruptor.
And she's gonna outfarm Lycan no matter what.
10 seconds remaining.
Or Monkey actually. She's a really, really strong state.
Who are they going to put against
5 seconds
DK?
remaining.
And put Venom in? I don't
Actually,
think
Venom against Lycan is really strong.
No, you don't want Venom against Lycan. You want Venom against Monkey.
Wait, they're running Pangolier off, and then DK
What? Dragonite? Huh?
support. Yeah, DK.
Dragonite support?
Yeah, interesting. Well, I've seen it once in my pubs, so
Did he not have a wrong click?
nope. Dragonite support, Pango off. Not a wrong pick.
Dragonite support?
Production confirmed.
Dragonite support. Okay, just when you think you've seen it all. Just when you think you've seen it all. I mean, I guess because they think that Pango will be, as a core, will be way better against Lycan.
GG bet it's on? 362 14.
According to
Oh my god, really?
Pango core is
That is-
win them the game.
Have you seen how much belief they have there in the DK support? That's people thinking DK support is a viable pick. Who are you to tell them that they're wrong?
No, I'm not gonna say it's wrong.
Have you
I'm
played
gonna
TI
say,
or something?
I'm gonna say yes, I actually have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna reserve judgment until later. After the game, DK support. If it works, I'm gonna try out in my pubs and I will let you know how I feel about it. Fair?
Yeah, sure. That's the most recent statements we've had today. Yeah, that sounds fine. Fan. Because anything creative to me, I'm down.
Why do you not like Tetris?
Because it's not creative.
That's not creative.
It's not creative. If you want to pick something weird, I'm down to clown, man. I love it.
So what you're supposed to do as Port Dragonite? You run around, dong, stun,
Yeah, dong, 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 that's it.
and you just push.
You
with
push
the
it.
Luna.
Yeah.
I'm
They're all taking
ecstatic.
shift.
I'm ecstatic.
This is his idea.
I like it.
Dragonite support. He allowed us promote the Pango to a core because Pango is great this
It
game.
is really good this game. Of course, pretty solid.
Yeah, it's good against the Lycan for
Great
sure.
against Lycan. Pretty decent against Monkey as well.
Yeah.
And if, Pango Core also you go for Quick Basher, which is fantastic against the Enigma as well. Or Quick Her. Quick Er. Is it not true that a Pango will farm quicker if he's a core? Yes.
No.
This is the creepiest thing you've ever seen.
No. You
What?
still farm about the same.
You think so?
You clear waves with QW.
Oh, I guess yes.
You farm faster because you have higher levels.
And because they're giving you some farm priority. Some farm. I know you're like
you
the
get
last.
you get the right.
Exactly. Yes.
You get the license to farm. Yeah. Tell that too much. Pause 5 Enigma. You have the license to farm.
Enigma applied for that license a while ago, but MCO stopped it. He's stuck now.
That's why you always draft yourself. Dead lane heroes. Then you can always farm.
That's-
Winter Wyvern.
I'm starting to understand why you decided to be the
Jack
captain
Hero.
in some of your teams. I understand this now. I've seen you play Winter Wyvern so often.
Nature's
Competitive. You've played Winter Wyvern every single time, Winter.
It was just for the meme.
Yeah,
30
sure, you're
seconds to
sure.
battle.
Dead lane Winter. Alright. So, I want to see how this goes, honestly. I'm kind of curious. I want to see what you do in the early game. I think the early game is the weakest part for you. I guess you deny lasting with Dragon Tail early? That's your goal?
I don't even know what you do in the game. You have boots, so you run around setting up kills with them.
I can see why you're useful in the mid game to some degree, because you just offlane.
You're useful when you have levels, for sure. But
Of course. But in the
what do
early...
you do in the beginning?
battle
Stack?
begins.
Actually, yes, that's actually a pretty good idea, honestly, with Luna.
I mean, if he's laning with a Venomancer, I can understand, like, Phil. Is he laning with a Venomancer?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay, then it makes sense, because the Pango is going mid.
Pango's going mid.
Okay, then now it makes sense, because you can kill with the Venom.
Oh, that's very clever. So, because they thought the Venom was going mid, so then they run the Lycan mid, but surprise, surprise, it's Pango.
Surprise.
And Pango is really good at
And Goku says, I'm also a mid player. Are you a mid player, Gabby?
Actually, yes, he was. Before. I was thinking about that for a solid second, but yeah. Gabby Puck was
I got
funny.
you think.
That was amazing. I used to love watching Gabby play Puck. Very solid player. Anyway. I think the lane's a bit difficult for Pango in the beginning because Lycan is just Lycan, but then it stabilizes and goes Pango's favor a bit, right? Maybe 55-45. Oh, you need to kill the Lycan.
I mean, Lycan doesn't really look the pressure at him.
No, he just
He wants to farm and get his level.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Yeah.
He's happy.
A Pango can pressure Lycan because you have really low arm.
Swashbuckle.
And lucky shot. That's brutal against you. I think. This is.
Hello?
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
nope,
follow you
I'm gonna follow you wherever you go. Sniff.
to the ends of the world.
Yeah. He's smelling good. He's smelling the Lycan. He's chasing him. It doesn't matter where you go. I will haunt you.
That sounds like a rock reference.
What?
The Rock. He says something. It doesn't matter.
Oh right, yeah. I can imagine Rock saying that.
It doesn't matter. I don't know why, but I remember that. I saw it somewhere.
Your impression of the Rock is, with all due respect, awful though. I don't know if you think he sounds bad. But anyway, it's okay. So they're not gonna even bother
No,
to do that.
the bottom lane is the normal lane.
Okay.
You're not,
It's the only normal lane here. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with Dota right now. You're so, like, you feel like the matchups has to so they get the Grims at level 2.
Yeah, that's not bad. They can kill the Tide. I think they have Lucent Beam. Might just be enough damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Survives
There's
barely.
enough damage.
Oh, the kiting. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what that play was there, Taipei. Around the trees.
Yeah, he didn't have a Kraken shield. A level 2.
No, but I don't mean just that. Like, once you hit the Lucent Beam, why are you trying to play with vision? You shouldn't go straight. Go for the more efficient line. Oh, that's a fair point. He's one of the fastest heroes. One of the fastest.
Four legs.
Okay, they're gonna kill. They're gonna kill our Mel here in the middle lane. So that's really successful. And
Don't blame me. You started it.
yeah, you're totally right. No, I'm just proud of you. The rotation of Venom, ideal, right? You rotate and you get a kill. That's the perfect thing when you're swapping lanes. If that's possible.
So now the Dragon Knight is not a support.
So Sheffer lied to him.
I mean, back to the point where I was talking about. Like, I feel like everyone feels like the matchups need to be enforced because the laning is way too. It is still very, very important. They nerfed it like twice. So now denies give you a lot more experience than.
I think it's 50%.
Yeah, 50% now. It went from what, 30 to 40 to 50.
Yeah.
But it's still.
They don't give gold.
I mean, the issue is like because of the removal of the shrines and the outposts. Because if you win your lane, it's easier for you to fight for the outposts.
They're nerfing in the jungle.
It makes it that the laning is too important. I mean, it's not that I'm opposed of laning being, but I'm opposed that you can only play Dota by winning your lane.
Radiant's
you
courier
have
has
to
been killed.
do well in your lane.
It feels like before all these changes were to make Dota more fluid, so you wouldn't be static at early, which is of course understandable. But then it turned into, as you mentioned, laning a bit too poor.
Dyer's top
Yeah,
tower is
and
under
it's not
attack.
just about the deny XP, you know, it's just about everything around it.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's so much snowball mechanics right now, and comeback is a bit more difficult to do. That's why laning is very important. You want to win from the start. In the middle lane, that's what the Dragon does. They actually killed Gabby for free there. This is because of the Venom. Venom's really good against Lycan because you nerf his, or you stop his healing. It's a pretty big combo.
But you suck against the Lycan in the game, he's gonna run at you. Slow me, man.
No,
Slow
he's
me.
good in the lane. He's bad
In the lane, whatever. The Lycan doesn't care about the lane.
I mean, he cares a bit because he wants to get some timings for his items, right?
If I'm a Lycan, I won't even flinch if I see a Venom. No. Venom means
You run right at him. Right at him.
I flinch when I see a monkey across the game.
So, a small flinch only.
Why does a wolf fear the monkey?
Because monkeys are very aggressive creatures.
Okay, a gorilla maybe. Not a,
No, have you know, like the small monkeys, their arms can tear you.
a baboon?
Yeah, they're super scary. You know how many? You know, there's a bunch of Japanese manga artists that have died to monkeys in Mount Fuji. I'm not even memeing you. It's so common because if you look
Why
at
do
the
you always tell me all these random things that you read on the internet?
if you look at the monkeys in the eye, they will attack you, and a bunch of them have been attacked apparently. Because it's a nice retreat for artists, right? But at the same time, monkeys are super aggressive. Monkeys are evil creatures, mate. We come from them. There's a reason.
That is not true.
What?
There's no scientific.
You're totally right here. I don't know why I'm talking about. Except that you pull my pub.
Lies. Lies.
I'm sorry I offended you. Go back to breeding your fish. That's not evolution. No, that's great.
Selective evolution.
It's like artificial selection.
Yeah. Oh, I want the one with the best dorsal fin. Oh, I want the one with the 180 caudal fin.